Based on this figure that I will share with you, you know whether or not we will prepare for Cold War 2.0, right? With the global military spending at around $2.7 trillion. Okay, global military spending. I mean, that's a alarming rate, especially if you excuse me, if you see a country like Germany, they're gearing up, they're increasing their budget, right? The military budget specifically. You know for a fact something is missing. Okay, now check these out. This report that I will share with you. Okay, by this organization right here, right here, 2025, and it's written Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, right? And Ukraine has the highest military spending right now in 2024. In America, they are gearing up $1 trillion in a military budget, right? Gearing up to increase the pace to fight Russia and China, right? While on the other hand, China, they have set aside $314 billion in terms of for nuclear programs and also for cyber security, right? So that they can protect your security as well. In NATO countries, they have set aside $1.5 trillion for military spend, right? And we have five companies in America that they have the leading in terms of profit taking, in terms of profit making from the war, because hey, war is expensive and we have companies that manufacture the weapons, right? They manufacture the arms and they make huge sum of money. Okay, they make a huge sum of money, right? Some companies are backed by BlackRock, right? Some companies are backed by other like Vanguard and State Street, but majority I do believe they are being funded by what? By BlackRock, by Larry Fink. But hey, check this out. If a country gear up and increase their budget for military spending, they do they do it in expense of suspending, like neglecting social program, healthcare, education, farming, okay, even development in terms of road and things like that. And they majority, let's take a case like Ukraine. Ukraine spend billions and billions of dollars and billions of dollars per year in terms of the budget, in terms of military to fight China, right? But hey, check this out. Other programs in Ukraine, they must be financed. They must be financed in terms of social program, in terms of health, education, right? In terms of agriculture and things like that. And they must get money. So where will they get their money from? Okay. And at the same time, we have Ukraine still at a budget of, watch this, hear me out, $64.7 billion, right? In terms of military budget spending. Okay. There's a whole lot of money. We have Germany at $88.5 billion. That's 20% increase from 2013. And we have Poland at $38 billion. I mean, even Poland, I mean, like a beautiful country like Poland with beautiful women, they have $38 billion in terms for sitting aside to go to war. And the European Union as well, they're also gearing up for the war. They're sending a huge sum of money. They are not like Europe. I do believe this is the first time that Europe is desperate to rearm itself, to arm itself harder and harder and harder than any country in the world, right? Okay, and they also have China and Russia also gearing up. And also, by the way, don't forget about this. We have Middle East, the total Middle East. They're setting aside $243 billion in terms of military budget, right? I mean, man, with all these figures, I'm anticipating a Cold War 2.0. I don't know when it will happen. I don't know how it will happen. I don't know which country will start. But hey, based on these figures right now, I'm still predicting that there is war. We have Iran. Well, Iran setting aside $7.9 billion in terms of military spending. We have also Asia, Germany, and Asia in terms of China and Japan and South Korea as well. You know, North Korea for a very long time, they always they have nuclear ballistic testing. Nuclear program is going to a whole new ballistic level. Okay, But hey, these figures right now is really, 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 really crazy. We have also Israel setting aside $46 billion for military spending. I mean, let's go through this poverty. Okay, the world military expenditure rose to here. This is $2.7 trillion with a T. Okay, with a T. Okay, 90 this 9.4% increase in 2024. 2024, guys, this was last year, and we are in 2025. So also I do believe that this right here, it will also increase. It will go ballistic. It will go bananas, bro. I'm telling you, this year military budget. I mean, bro, it will go to a whole new level. Military expenditure increase in all five of the world's geographically region, reflecting heightened geopolitics tension across the globe. The decade-long growth in global spending can be partly attributed to spending increases in Europe, largely driven by the ongoing Russia and Ukraine war, and also the Middle East. You know what's happening with the Middle East with the war between Russia and war between Israel and the Palestine, and we have right now India and Pakistan war. I mean, what's going on? Was because wars are expensive, pretty much, and we have the authors of it. Okay, these are the author who read the report, but I won't much go into the report. Let's go through this report. We see together. Rose, look at that, $27 trillion. Right, look at this graph. Look at this graph, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this graph. Europe, majority Africa, Middle East, Asia, Oceania, Europe, right? America, but America is on top of the list, right? America is pretty much on top of this list, right? Making billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars. Hey, this is just educational purposes. Let me know how you feel about this information, okay? In terms of, hey, are we in a Cold War 2.0 or are we not? So with that being said, let me know your comments in the comment section down below, okay?